Hi everyone, it's Muriel. Welcome back. So another project that I have been working on are these cracker boxes. I've heard them called candy boxes, cracker boxes, but I found a sample over on my Cricut Artiste by Close to My Heart cartridge, and it makes a really nice size cartridge, nice size cracker box. You can kind of see, I believe this is just about 2 1/4, about 2 inches, 2 inches by 4. So that's a nice size. You can get lots of goodies in here. So I made two, and I don't have them sealed all the way because I don't have the candy in them. But I wanted to show you a tip my sister shared with me yesterday. If you use and I'm using a 2 by 2 piece of paper. I just cut it out with a metal die, just like this, and put some tape or glue behind it. When you get ready to close one side, you could seal it so that the goodies don't come out, because you'll know if you don't, you'll still have a small opening. And if you put sequins in there, if you put shred, it may fall out. So she saw that tidbit on someone's channel yesterday, and I thought, good gracious, that is brilliant. So one of the things I did, I saw this, the die, Scrap Diva 29 has this die for sale on her web page. But like I said, I couldn't afford it, so I looked on the cartridge and found this one. It works out perfect. Her die has some beautiful heart cutouts. So I just basically used one of my heart punches and did the same. I thought that was a great idea that she used on her die. This embellishment here is something I just put together using a rosette that was gifted to me in a rack last year. And then I just put this ticket together. This is a ticket from the Happy Hearts, I believe, collection from last year. And I just used a rolled flower from Recollections, the number 7, and another embellishment. I was just putting it together. I'm trying to just trust my gut, right? So that was one. And again, I didn't close it because I haven't put the goodies in it. Again, the paper pad I'm using is the Sweethearts. This is at Michael's Now. It has some really, this is the paper I shared with you that's really sturdy. It has some cut aparts, some beautiful papers. There's some tickets, some border strips. You could use these and use your ribbon die to cut out, which I did. When I say my ribbon die, let me show you what I mean. Ruffle die, excuse me. Say ribbon die, ruffle die. So you could use that for these long strips here. There's a few solid sheets. So really fun. I hesitated getting it, but I'm glad I did. The second box is this one here, using that paper. Again, I used the heart punch on the edge. And this is just some of the cupcakes, felt cupcakes. I think these are from Hobby Lobby. And then this entire embellishment was gifted to me in a rack. And I put some of the popcorn tulle underneath it. And I just have this ribbon. Again, it's not secure because I need to fill it with goodies first. So I will be undoing the string. And these are just lightly taped with some double-sided tape. It's not really secure. So I made these two here, and I just wanted to share with you a third one that I'm going to make. And it is right here using this paper. So when you cut it out of the machine, you just kind of fold the edges. This is a typical cracker box, candy box method. So what I'm going to do is flatten it, and I've already punched out the corners, and you can use whatever die you want. I also have a unicorn die punch, and I thought that would be cute too, but I'm just going to use the heart shape because I think that is a brilliant idea that Erica came up with on her dies. So then I have this embellishment piece that I put together. It has some of the popcorn trim on the back, and I just cut the fishtail. Then it has the ruffle die folded with some of the paper. It has a embellishment piece back here, a heart sticker. It has a ticket, and then a piece of ribbon from the other charger, from the other cracker box. And I'm just going to glue it onto my box. So just get some hot glue here. Like I'm running out of glue. Okay, let's get her on here. Oh, and then the last thing I meant to mention is the Michael's flowers. Not Michael's flowers, the flowers from the Dollar Tree. Oh my God, these are a hot mess. But I'm just going to use them no matter what. I mean, they're squished. They almost come this way. The glitter is falling off like crazy. But again, they add a little sparkle to your project, so I'm not going to hate it that much. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little squares ready. So I'm going to make sure I have the correct side. I'm just going to do the tape like this. Now I'm just going to pull off, just for giggles. I got some ribbon here. This is some ribbon that is a hot mess, so I'm just pulling a piece off. I'm just going to use a pink, like a pink and white. What I'll do is once I fill them, I'm going to add much more ribbon to the sides. So I'm just going to get this here. Excuse me. I'm going to tie this lightly with the bow. So for now, let's just, so I can show you how to get that piece inside. So we'll do that like that. Then we have our sticky side. I'm just going to place it in here. And then I'm going to just kind of press it so that it sticks on. And there you have, and you would just do the other side same way, which I'm not going to do because again, I have to fill them up. So I'm going to have lots of ribbon. I'm going to use maybe like 2 different ribbons, like something like this, and then a contrasting color to really just make it just really look really adorable. So if you have your cartridge, there is plenty tutorials I saw on YouTube for making these boxes. So I would encourage you, or just pick up that one from Scrap Diva 29. It looks pretty easy. It's probably close to the same size, maybe bigger, not sure. But you can definitely get lots in here. And I know that her box has an opening here, and you can do that with this here once you get it started. You can always make an opening, but I thought I would just keep this true to the way it was on the Cricut cartridge. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you do try this project and have a great day. Bye now.